Yo, yo.
We live.
Good evening. Good evening. We're going to just let things conjure up a little bit before we get started. And then we will get into it.
And we are sharing this post. I said post. Yo, yo. That might be me. No, I'm not in there yet. Do 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 do. Just turn my phone down. Somebody's in there. Hey, who's in here?
What's up, everybody?
Ew, don't do that. It's Shaun and Key.
Please, whoever's in the chat, who's on the live, please, hey, Andrea.
Hi.
Please share. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter or whatever the case is, just share it. Encourage people to join in the live. We're gonna be talking about a couple things tonight, as we do with our weekly live thing. We want to be consistent and persistent, and always keep you guys up on everything.
That's going on.
Yeah.
In the Purefoy household.
All right.
Get started.
All right. So we got about, it's 9:05. Perfect time to start. Good evening, YouTube. It's your boy Shaun P, the leader and general of the illest team known to man, the Purefoys, aka your family's favorite family. And I am live here with my beautiful wife, and her name's Nakia. I don't know if you guys watch our channel, but that is her name. And yeah, this is just our weekly live broadcast that we just want to do, just to keep you guys up to snuff with everything that's going on, stuff that you don't see in the vlogs, and also to just create another platform to just talk about parenting type stuff and what's going on with your kids, and also hopefully offer some advice on things that we're going through, just to be an example for other people. If you don't need advice, or if you need direction in a certain way to go as far as whatever we're going through, we're definitely trying to be transparent with what we're going through so that we can help others, and to give some advice and to have some fun. All right, so we will be taking some questions if there are questions at the end, but it just depends on how many people are rocking with us on tonight. So some family updates. Family updates. We're still working on the music for that. But some family updates. We're really excited because on yesterday I got a wonderful email from Mr. Stephen Reed from Stephen Reed Photography, and over the weekend we did our family photo shoot. So, as cold as it was, we was out there in the freezing cold. Excuse me. We were out there in the freezing cold, looking beautiful and making some camera magic happen. Steven was an awesome photographer. Him and his lady, Jahan, his assistant. They really helped us capture some great moments with our family. And we got some awesome shots, and we will be sharing those later on. I think Steven is posting to his own social media our picture tonight. So if you want to find him, he is Steven Reed Creative Mind on Facebook. And we will also be providing his information when we upload the video. So we're going to be able to do a whole new intro video. And hopefully we got some good footage of the shot to, to make something like really cool happen with our intro. So instead of just being stills, instead of it just being stills, we'll be able to use a video aspect and kind of like bite off the Daily Davidsons because they're cool and they do stuff like that. So be on the lookout for those photos. But we had an awesome time. You want to just say anything about that?
It was fun. The little ones, they really surprised me. They were complaining about their hands being cold, but that was really it. Mm-hmm. It was just really their hands, and they were just, they stuck through it. They stuck it out.
Yeah. They were champs.
Good, yeah.
And also with that too, we also got some headshots for everybody. So you should be seeing those things circulating around. Some of them going to get touched up and stuff like that. But you should be seeing those coming to social media really soon, before the week is out.
You got me yawning.
I got everybody yawning. Listen, man.
Sorry, y'all. Don't yawn.
The aim is to try to get this thing started at 8 o'clock, but things were, going on other places. What else? We'll save that for last. Mm-hmm. An update with our renovations in our home. So, like we've been telling you every week for the past couple weeks, we supposed to get some renovations done to the home. I sent out an email like 2 weeks ago, and I still have not heard back from the contractor. So, I think they dumped us, and they don't really want to rock with us anymore. So, I don't know. I'm really just considering just going back to the drawing board and just hiring some other people, because as it's going right now, it's not cool for us to be having to wait this long to get a response. So we ask that you guys just keep us in your prayers and pray that everything work out for us for our good, because right now we have two and a half baths, and we're only operating out of like half of one full bathroom, if that's understandable. In our master suite, we don't really use the shower because there's nothing to keep the water from splashing all over the bathroom. So everyone's using one bathroom to take a shower. Definitely grateful to have have a shower to take, an extra bathroom to take a shower in.
But with seven people,
yeah, it becomes a lot. And I hate taking showers after the boys because they're disgusting animals. Hey, what's up, TT? All the way from Broad Nax, Virginia, in the building. What up, Browntown? What up? Stand up, dog. You know what I'm saying? We love to see y'all, man. What's popping like? You know what I mean? All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so still just, keep us in your prayers for these renovations that things just go on. And please, guys, people who are joining in, TT, make sure you share us on Facebook. Get the word spread. Here's a bright spot.
Already know.
Shaun Gotti, Nicki Minaj, you already know, baby. Pick it up live.
Pick it up.
You know what I'm saying? In stores, you know what I'm saying? Christmas Day. Be sure to pick that up, man. It needs to go platinum, you know what I'm saying? But over the weekend, last weekend, Xavier had the Halo Awards thing, and he's hobnobbing it with the celebrities and all these different folks. And this man takes to social media after it's approved, after they announce everything. But this guy had these celebrity ladies.
Yes, we're not gonna name any names, don't we?
We definitely need names. Hitting my man up in his DMs, and showing. I'm not gonna put all that out there, like they're trying to get with our son or anything like that. But I'm definitely not discouraging it. So,
friends.
So hopefully,
they're starting friendships.
Their budding friendships can blossom into something. But shout outs to Daniela Perkins and Donshay Hopkins. So girls whose names begin with D and have Kins in their name. And Donshay Hopkins is from Power, and Daniela Perkins is from another show on Nickelodeon. But big ups to them. Xavier had a blast rocking with you guys. And another family update. Nakia is wearing something really awesome, and it's just a sample, but
can you see the excitement in my face?
We finally have made some progress with our merch, and our signature T-shirt is
ready.
Ta-da! It's a live life led by God, love the journey. That shirt is it was done by my man Kyle Morris, and this is just going to be our staple shirt. As you can see, stand up for just a quick second. It's got the logo in there. This is in like glitter and everything, and it's also got this is the slogan, and we've also got I'm
still modeling
the Pure Faith logo on the bottom left. And we'll be having those available for purchase really soon. We just got to just finalize our order, and we're going to do a light run with going from small to extra large. And if you want a double XL or anything bigger than that, you're just going to have to special order that, and we'll get that done for you. But the Pure Faith T-shirts will be coming soon. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to set it up, but we might even set up like an online store or something like that. And you can go to keys-chronicles.com and get the shirts and purchase them from there. Or you can always message us on social media and get those things going on. We also have some other news too. So we are definitely we love the support that everyone's been showing us, and we feel like we have some diehard Purefoy fans out there, and like Beyonce, like Rihanna, they have names for their fans. So we have decided to name our fans, and those who rock with us real heavy, you guys will be known as the P Pod. All right, so it'll be P-Pod. And if you're down with the Purefoys, if you're down with this channel, if you're down with the Pure Faith movement, if you're down with Live, Let, Love, you are a part of the P Pod. And that's how we're just going to address you guys from now on. So when we open up videos, we're like, What's up, P-Pod?
What's up, P-Pod?
It's your boy, Shaun P, the leader in general, so on and so forth. You know the spiel. P-Pod, what up? P-Pod, what up? Hold it down. Hashtag P-Pod. Hashtag P-Pod for life. Hashtag ride or die for the P-Pod. P-Pod gang, P-gang, all that. And we just make it a thing. Sharon, what up? We know it says your name at the top. It says Sharon Yancey. What's up? That's our daughter Sharon chiming in, showing us some love. Share us on social media. You are live with Shaun and Keith. So we just revealed the merch. Shout outs to Kyle Morris. We still haven't finalized who we're going to actually do business with. So Kyle, if you wind up seeing this, which you're probably not because he's not subscribed to the channel, we need you to come down a couple more dollars on that price so that we can get this order in. And you guys, I need y'all to support. I need y'all to buy it. I need you to buy one for Christmas, buy one for your friend, make it a stocking stuffer, all those great things. And we have a segment that was carved out. It's called Key's Corner, where Nakia is going to offer some advice or just one of her like mommy like tips. So
hey guys, it's Key. So I gotta have to restart the show. But I just want to tell all the moms and or wives out there to I actually started writing a segment and doing a segment on my blog on self-care, and I think it's so important that you take time out for yourself, to focus on yourself and just to get your mind together. Like, even if you're not doing anything, you're not going out spending a whole bunch of money on yourself, you know, as long as you're not hearing mommy, or as long as, you know, for a minute, you don't have to do everything for everybody else, but you have time to focus on yourself, whether you're reading a book, painting your own nails, whatever the case may be. I'm going to be also doing some self-care tips on my site, and I'm going to be putting like all different sorts of things that you can do to take care of yourself. But that's one of the things that I struggled with, so I wanted you guys to know for like years, I actually didn't really do anything for myself often, you know, and like I remember my sister-in-law being like, girl, you better buy those shoes, you know, like your husband be buying your Jordans, your kids be getting everything they need, like you need to buy yourself something. And I was just always like, no, I'm not going to buy anything for myself. But you know, like,
pause. I always told her that.
He did too.
Okay, I've always encouraged Nakia to do things for herself. So I felt some type of way about this newfound, I need some me time. I'm going to do stuff for me now.
This is Nakia's segment. So,
like I said, all right, just know I said it first.
He did. He was actually, and you'll see if you read my blog, you'll actually see on there I did put that, you know, he used to get upset at me for not taking care of myself and not doing things for myself, because then every now and then I would get like really overwhelmed and I'd kind of like break down. And I had one of those moments like a couple of weeks ago, and I actually just started like doing stuff for myself again, but now it's not enough. So it's like I go out and I get my nails done, but then I come right back home to mommy, the noisy house. So I'm out for an hour and I come back home. But I have to start carving out more time for myself. And moms out there, wives out there, because even if you're not a mother yet, if you're a wife, you're serving someone all the time, you know, regardless. You're serving your husband all the time. And because of that, like you need time to get yourself together. You need time to energize yourself and fill your cup, because if your cup's not filled, you can't fill anybody else's. And that's Key's Corner for the day. And
yeah. Self-care, man, is the best care.
Self-care.
It's the best care. So that was awesome. Again, you are live with Shaun and Key. We are the Purefoys, and this is just our weekly segment to let you know what's going on in our family and to offer some helpful tips for just life, relationships, parenting, family stuff, all those great things. Shout outs to all the people who are in. Please share us on your what's up, Marie? Miss you too. Share us on Facebook, Twitter. Encourage people to follow us and subscribe. All those good things.
Oh, 1 second. And Andrea, yes, definitely take time for yourself. You need time for yourself. It's so important. You'll go crazy.
Yeah, you wind up being burnt out.
Yeah.
And just even on the flip side of that, like no one wants to deal with someone who wants to be who's burnt out. Mm-hmm. All right. Just, you know, I know that like our relationship isn't at its best when Nakia is when she's not her best, you know, because if she's like overly emotional or if she's just feeling like depressed or just overwhelmed, then, you know, like you can't even have like a regular conversation, because, you know, if she's feeling a certain type of way, or even vice versa, even for myself, if I'm feeling a certain type of way and, you know, just the littlest things just send you off edge, and you just feel you're no good to anyone. So please take care of yourself. And so that was Key's Corner. And big ups to Key, and thank you for that. And then just lastly, I just want to offer some relationship advice and just a you put it over to yourself. So and just as a relationship hack that I don't think is anything new, but I kind of like stumbled over it. And so on Sunday, in the morning while we're getting ready, I said something to Nakia about what Raylan had on, because we were in Bronx 2 weeks ago, and Raylan wore an outfit there, and because we were going back to our regular church on Sunday, she decided to put the same thing on her. So, and which is fine. I'm all about that. I definitely double dip with clothes. If I haven't posted anything to social media, or even if I have posted something to social media from Sunday, I'm definitely 9 times out of 10 wearing that same outfit on Monday morning. That's just whatever, But I just mentioned to her, didn't Raylan wear this last week? And then she says, yes, we weren't at our last church, and then I said, well, we did post to social media, so whatever. I was just literally just saying that. But, in a passive aggressive way, she basically, went and changed Raylan's clothes.
I didn't change it. I just got it out. Got a different dress out.
She got a different dress out. So, but, I asked her if she felt some type of way about it. She said no, but yet still she was still going to do her, do what she wanted to do, and that kind of made me feel some type of way. And I was kind of bothered by it, because I felt like it was an unnecessary thing to do. And, as a team, we should be able to talk about these things and not be, not take it so personally. So, we're upset with what I'm upset with her, and then she becomes upset with me because I'm upset, which is, I'm sure, something that we all go through. So we weren't really communicating that much. It's just like, stuff that had to be said, we said, but as far as like, the normal way that we are with one another, it wasn't popping like that. So going to, on Monday, she's texting me throughout the day. And, I'm still kind of not like talking to her or whatever because, she didn't even see sorry because she asked me how I felt about it. And I said that, I told her how I felt and she never apologized. So I felt some type of way about that. But here is my life hack, my relationship hack. And this can work for your marriage. This can work for, your professional relationships. This can work for any type of relationship. In my phone, I have Nakia listed as my queen, right? So that's just, whenever Siri call, my queen, text my queen. So that's who she's listed as in my phone. So even though I was mad at her, every time she texted me or I texted her, it always came up as my queen. So no matter how upset I was with her, because those words were spoken, because, this label that I've placed on her just kept always hitting me in my face, it kind of changed, as the text messages kept coming, as we kept texting back and forth, my perception of her changed. So I wasn't, I became less and less married because I became less and less upset because, like, she's my queen. This is a positive affirmation of who she is to me. And I'm focusing on who she is to me rather than focusing on what she did to me or how I perceive what she did. So that's just a quick and easy way to start the healing process within any relationship. So if your boss is getting on your nerves, he wasn't always like that. So like when you first met him, maybe you thought he was funny. You can put him in your phone as funny guy from my job. So when he is texting you or when he is calling you or whatever, at least in your mind you're thinking, this is the funny guy from my job. Not thinking of this is like, this is my idiot boss. Because the words have power, whether they're spoken or written. And they become affirmations when we speak those things on people. So if you're always calling her my queen, my boo, my everything, my world, however you describe your significant other or whoever whatever type of relationship you're in, if those things are positively framed, you will always look at that person through that lens. So, that's just my relationship hack that I have. It definitely, and as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wow, like she gets on my nerves right now, but she is my queen, so I would never, and it also shapes the way you talk to somebody, what I'm saying? If you always think someone is an idiot, or if they get on your nerves, or if you can't stand them and you always think it through that way, you can say anything to them. You can respond to them any kind of way, and your words won't be seasoned with love or respect, but because you don't respect someone you think is an idiot, you don't respect someone you think is a thought or, a ratchet piece of crap, but if you are speaking positive to these people, about these people, then your your perception will then change, and then how you interact will change. And then I quickly forgot, I didn't forget, what she did to make me feel that way. But at the same time, I was able to move on from that and move on because, we have things to take care of. We got kids to be responsible for. We got a brand to build. We have an empire to build. So it's just really helpful to do. And by the time I got home, I was like so over it that we could just have a regular conversation, and I was able to say those things that really bothered me. Boo, what you said, it did hurt my feelings. And what's even worse, like, you didn't apologize. And then, she was then, because I wasn't like, yo, you ain't even apologized, since I didn't come in that way, she was able to receive it like, all right, my bad. And it wasn't even anything big, but as you spend more and more time with people, little things become huge. And if you don't nip it in the bud, this can be it just sows the seed for destruction for later on down the road, because you're going to be thinking when something else happens 5 years down the road, remember that time when you was all passive aggressive and you ain't apologized to me, and then you're like, well, that was 5 years ago. But, that's how things start. And as Christians, as believers in Christ, and people who have God at the center of their relationship, we have to definitely learn to forgive, and we also have to learn how to be forgiven and take those steps to forgiveness so that the damage can be repaired and you can move on from there. All right?
Wasn't that awesome relationship advice, guys? Awesome. I think that was really good, babe.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you. So, that was just our relationship advice. We are about to sign off. But before we do that, we definitely want to open up the floor for any questions that anybody might have. We'll take some questions now.
We'll take some questions now. And it got really quiet, like they can speak to us, so...
Yeah. So you can just type up any questions and we'll take it, and we'll let this go on for another minute or so.
Yeah.
And
but we thank you guys for rocking with us tonight.
Yeah, we got 8 likes. Yo, Jamir, what up? Do your homework. And all you other MPTCS kids, get your homework done. Hi, Lewis.
These kids are so funny.
All right. That's it for tonight, guys. Definitely leave us, drop us some likes and some comments below. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Click that bell next to the subscribe.
Yes, those notifications.
That's really important so that you know what's going on. All right. Shout out to my homegirl Ann Joan, my sister. We can't wait to see you this weekend.
She's coming.
And next week we might be doing this on the road because we're going to probably be on our way to VA to spend Thanksgiving with folk down in Browntown. Mm-hmm. So Browntown, we will see you all next week. We might even post live from Browntown just so that you guys can see the family. But definitely click that thumbs up, share, be on the lookout for the merch, be on the lookout for the photos, be on the lookout for the Keys Chronicles blogs, all those great things. Just be on the lookout for us, man. The Purefoys, we are coming. I declare it and I decree that we will be successful YouTubers.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Do it.
We will be, we're going to be influential in our community and in this country and in this world. And just speaking those things over my family. All right, guys. Thank you for rocking with us. This is Shaun.
And Key.
And we want you to live, let, love.
I got it right.
We got it right this time. All right.
Peace.
Peace.